Okay. I recently just came back from a competition overseas, which I did pretty decent in. Wasn't the best, wasn't the worst, but while I was out there, I felt a sense of freedom, like a sense of like being away from home and just kind of going out to be focused on only one goal, on going out just to compete or just to make sure you're healthy, and you just go and do this thing, and the entire set, like the entire reason that you're there is to just, get out there and compete and do well, and hopefully you leave without injury or anything like that, and you do well, which ended up happening. Like I did well, um, and at the end of it, I I felt right. Like as soon as I came back home, I felt super guilty, in one way, but I also felt so calm while I was out there. When you just go out and you have one purpose, it's so easy to go and just get it done. There's nothing else to do. It's just you have this one job, this one goal. Like the rest of my life didn't matter in that moment, and I was simply focusing on what I needed to focus on, and I did well, and it felt so easy. It felt right. And then when I come back and think about all these things, I start getting stressed about my own goals that I've set myself, and needing to expose myself and do all of these things. It just sucks, honestly. Like I came back home. Listen, I came back home. I looked at my card and I had less than $50 on that guy, and have like a little bit of cash on me. I do not have a lot of money on me, but the first question that I asked myself today was, what should I quit? Not necessarily quit Landfall, but should I stop trying to build a brand on my own? Should I try and get into like some trading or credit or selling vending machines or like doing things on the side like that, which most of those things simply require too much capital than the capital that I have. I mean, I do have something, but I don't have much at all. And because I live um, in the household that it's like, what do you call that? I mean, I'll call it living under the tree, because like the fruit's there. I don't have to worry about it, and I don't have if I don't make money, I don't have to worry because I don't spend it neither. I still have food every day, and I still train the way exactly the way I'm supposed to. But what am I supposed to do on the side? Like, how am I need to be thinking about doing a little bit more, and I just am addicted to that. So I was asking Claude, to be specific, I guess Fable, like if you want to get into the specific model, but I have a group of agents that I can ask different questions and different models and such, but I have a whole system to help me do day-to-day life and thinking and all of this research about what I'm actually going to be able to make and build. And from that, I was pretty much asking, is it important for me to stick to one thing, or is it important to keep your eyes open to find the next best thing? Because as I'm building right now, I still don't have a full clear decision of what I'm going to sit and do. But after some revisions and after talking about it and going back into the past, I realized it is actually pretty much one thing, and it's committing to Landfall. It's committing to AI creatives for as of right now, because it's good. To the wallet, it makes the most sense. To my resources, it makes the most sense, and there is money in it. And if there's money in it, then that means so there is some demand for it. And if I can reliably give people real value, then that's all there is to it. There's nothing else. Like, I'd love to build something like really cool and fun and like hard to replicate, but I mean, at the same time, I also need to, put my foot on the ground and actually strive towards the goals that make the most sense. So right now, I'm going to be focusing on AI creatives. That's mainly, that could be static ads, it can be UGC. At some point, I want to be able to run social media marketing for people, but I do not know what that entails yet, and I need a bit of clarification on what is actually printing. Also, not necessarily printing, but what's doing well in the market and the economy, and what can I also reliably do on the side enough to actually become good enough to provide real value to someone for real. Like that's something that I'm really starting to look for, and I really want to make sure that that hits hard. So no, I'm not going to be running like I'm not going to be running like Facebook ads for, well, I mean, I guess I could. I could do anything. But, right now we're going to stay focused on simply AI, leveraging AI to make creatives and to make things for people that make sense. And right now ads is the thing that answers that the best. It's what I'm going to go into. But within the last 8 to 9 months, I've gained a lot of insight on trying to do things. And right now I'm just trying to figure out what's going to work. I'm simply forcing myself to post each and every week because I do not know what it means. Like I know that staying consistent to anything is the only way for you to actually yield fruit. Like when you have a get rich quick, or you've been promised a dream and then you see that that dream wasn't entirely true, but it's partly true, you have to you have to be able to bring it down to size and say, okay, this entire thing isn't promised, but there is absolutely some real benefits that you can yield if you sit down in it long enough. And that goes with, I think, most business models. And right now I'm simply just trying to prove to myself that if you do stick to something long enough, no matter how novice you feel, you'll be able to actually yield the benefits and make something real, right? I really, really, really want to be able to say, hey, I was a self-taught entrepreneur. Like I didn't have anyone overlooking me. I just saw things on YouTube, thought I could do them, wasted a couple hundred on a month, honestly almost 1,000 on a couple of different things, while never making anything on my own. Other than being an athlete. Yeah, outside of being an athlete and getting like scholarships from that, I do not get paid for anything other than me just doing well in my athletics. So outside of that, I'd like to see, what does it mean for someone to succeed of their own volition? Like, did I become an athlete of my own volition? Yes, technically. Like I did choose to do it. But it was also just set up for me in such a way that it never allowed me to actually be able to get something that I solely wanted just for me. Like I don't necessarily need everyone needs investments to get anywhere. That's true. But for me specifically, I just want to make sure that I can not necessarily will things into existence, but if I sit down and decide to do something, I can prove to myself that I can get it done. And hopefully at some point it can affect other people if in a positive way, if they were able to see what my mind and aspirations are like currently, like right now. Like as a 21-year-old who still hasn't made a single dollar off of something that he sold and he built himself, or architected with AI to build himself, I haven't ever gotten money from anything like that. I've only ever gotten it from being what people know me to be. So is there something else that I can become that people do not yet know me as, that only will be possible from me believing in myself right now? Because I'm sure if I call and talk about it with people who I know, yeah, they'll be like, you know what, that's a great aspiration. That's a great thing to pursue. You want to be a business owner? Okay. You want to be a philanthropic individual? Then those are all great things. But you won't ever believe it, or you won't ever really you won't have the same amount of respect until you can actually see the results themselves, until you actually see the money being spent, or you see the money being gained, and you actually see the people being affected in the things that I'm creating based off of something that doesn't yet exist. Like none of this is a real thing. I haven't helped a single person, and I haven't really done that yet. I can see it. I can see a way that, oh, you know what, I have some time on the side, outside of me competing, outside of me training. I have plenty of time. I may not have a lot of money, but I have time. So hopefully with that time, I can use it to build skills that will then make money, that can then, continuously be expanded in ways that can help, hopefully, millions of people someday. I would really love to personally affect a lot of people simply by just showing that if you believe in yourself, it's possible, which most days I don't even do myself. Like I do believe in myself in strong ways, but other ways, like literally today I was asking what's the whole point of this thing? Which obviously I got to give it up to God too, if this really does get to the place I want it to get to. But ultimately, I'm just starting, and I don't really know what I'm doing, But because I'm not fully graduated yet, and because I haven't had job experience in the past, and my resume is pretty thin, everything that I have to sell, everyone that I will be selling to, like on Upwork or any other freelancing spaces or wherever I can help people, like it's going to be a lot harder for me to get there because I don't have like anything to say that is within relation. So I don't have any benefits. I don't have any moats yet. So hopefully at some point I will build a strong enough portfolio so that people can come see and actually do business with me, because I really genuinely do like helping people out. And I think business is such a fantastic thing because you can help both yourself and someone else at the same time, and it's something that doesn't have to be connected to what I already know myself to be, but it is connected to the person that I want to become. So let's see if we can get that done. Yeah, that's all I got. That's episode 2. Thanks for listening, and I'll catch y'all in the next one.